Ruth here. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Monday evening. All right, let's get into it, child. So Kevin Gates is back at it again, just rambling and they're talking. Now, the last time I heard from Kevin Gates is when he had a bunch of things to say toward his ex-wife, and basically, and I love Draka Gates. Just an amazing woman, and I just feel like the way she handled him in the public and just like, just being so, I don't know, in my opinion, I just feel like he's just very embarrassing, and she's just been very quiet as kept. She hasn't talked bad about her ex-husband at all, and I respect that from her. But so now Kevin Gates is, he's out and about again, running his mouth, child. He was recently on Shannon Sharp's podcast, on his podcast, talking about, just life and his many different relationships, and one relationship that we all know so well, right? IG model Brittany Rener. I call her IG model because that's kind of all I know her for. Like, I know that she had a baby with a basketball player. But Brittany has been like that girl, you know what I mean, that you just always see her posts and stuff like that. I think Brittany is beautiful, and I don't dislike Brittany or anything like that, but you know what I mean, like she did her little thing where she was a Muslim for a little bit, and I remember I was like, wow, like, okay, this is kind of out of nowhere. But yeah, so she was a Muslim for a little bit, and then all of a sudden, here comes Kevin Gates, and then she had her was it hijab? I pray that I'm saying that correctly. She had the hijab on, and she had she was arm in arm with Kevin Gates, and they were going to different it's getting interviewed by different streamers and being just showing up at different places, talking about their relationship, and then all of a sudden they're married. So they were married for about probably 52 days. 52 days, I believe. And now Kevin Gates, is talking about that. Now, I'm just going to play a little bit, child, about what he was saying in regards to their relationship.
It was a beautiful situation. I learned everything that I needed to learn, and then that's still my friend. We're still cool.
Yeah, I think I had on the pod. I thought, yeah.
Oh, wait, hey, listen, I'm going to tell you something. What? I've been probably knowing that person since like 2014, and she always been a friend of me.
Yeah.
Like outside of this media shit, like I don't care what nobody say about how. Like the only person could make me not with you is you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care. You say Q just. I say I don't care. You do nothing wrong. All that. I say Q. What I told. Hey, keep your head up. Hey, we on that. Hey, I'm on that black top. We love you on this black top. I told you that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And keep your head up. So it's like. People go through shit.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Then a lot of the shit people go through, it be lies and bullshit. Playing. So, like, that's the type of person I am. I guess I'm like my grandmother. I go off your heart and how you treat me. But that was a beautiful situation, too. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why people ask me, say, who I love, I don't discuss.
Uh-huh.
Because she always spoke like life into me and tried to empower me and all that. But we both was just going through so much at the time that it just wasn't in alignment at that time.
Mm-hmm.
But we learned what we needed to learn and we moved on.
Right.
Beautiful. And then right after it was in the media, Kevin Gates was only married 52 days. He couldn't even keep up. It's cool. I ain't tripping.
Mm-hmm. Kev, when do you know it's time to move on? When should people break up? When do you know? When did Kevin Gates know, say, this relationship that I'm in, the marriage that I'm in, 52 days, that's as long as it's going to meant to be?
I know after 52 days.
Period.
I know.
You don't think you started out too strong?
No, because we had already, been knew each other.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I don't want to say this. I've been on her. I've been on Brittany.
Mm-hmm. So they've been messing with each other is what he's trying to say.
To get $50 in lineups after you play your first.
Child, what he's trying to say is, yeah, I've been known her. I've been known Brittany, meaning he been probably messing around with Brittany on and off all through his marriage with Draka. Like, Brittany didn't just happen. Brittany been around Kevin, honey. And then all of a sudden, this whole like marriage came about when she started doing the, you know what I mean? When she started, I guess, being intrigued by becoming a Muslim. And all of a sudden, she's a Muslim. She's with Kevin, and Kevin is a Muslim, right? Isn't he? Doesn't he practice the Muslim faith, if I'm not mistaken? So, you know, it's one of those things where like, like, you know, ooh, I'm intrigued by the fact that, you know what I mean, you decided to take this religion seriously. So me and you, yeah, we gonna, you know what I mean, spark up this relationship again. I just feel like Kevin is one of them things where like, you know, he flies with like what is good for now. It felt good for how long it felt good. And now that when he gets to a point where I'm off that, like, you know, I see a new thing, I'm just kind of like, you know, I'm bored. So then he goes to the next one. He's currently in a relationship now, and I think his girlfriend I think she's in her early 20s. So right now, you know what I mean, he's having the time of his life. He left his wife. He's been with like different women in between, and then he ended up getting married to Brittany, and now he's with this new girl, the 20-something year old, right? So, and that's all good. It is what it is. You know, I'm not here to bash Kevin because Kevin made his decisions as a grown man. But I feel like, Brittany, you should have known what it was. I don't know why women think that they're special. I don't know why certain women think it's not going to happen to me. If he did this to his beautiful wife, Draca, and she had all them kids by that man, and seemed to be a stand-up wife, why don't you think that the same thing won't happen to you? But anyways, so Brittany wasn't too happy about being brought up in the interview with Shannon Sharp. So Brittany had this to say, and she played like audio of Kevin. So let's just play that real quick.
So everybody said, you don't want to be my friend?
That sounds so scary.
So you're not my friend no more, that's what you saying?
Child, I rebuke it in the name of Jesus.
My friend, bro.
Could you just imagine? Like, that's just so, girl, you must have known that Kevin was a little bit, you know what I mean? Just little Fruit Looped. Okay, that don't just come about. You didn't just, I know you not, I don't believe that as long as she's known Kevin, or all of a sudden he just started acting crazy like that. I believe that crazy always was there, but she was intrigued and thinking it was cute until it wasn't anymore. So anyways, so she said, let's see. And it looks like she's talking about his new girlfriend. She said, "Is your child bride, okay, pegging you with that 9.5 inch strap?" She said, "Strap on yet? I'm your mommy and your daddy. Now be gone." Child, listen. And then she said Patreon loading. So I guess that means I have more to say. There's much more that I could say about him and our relationship. So I guess she feels some kind of way about the fact that he's mentioning her. But Brittany, you must have known that he was going to do that. When have you known Kevin Gates to be quiet? Not never. And the thing is, this is your ex-husband, boo-boo. You decided that you was going to marry this man, knowing good, full on and well. Mind you, if you was messing with him while he was married, I hate to say it, but you brought it on yourself. Am I being, y'all let me know if I'm being, because I could be being, I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm looking at it like one-sided. I'm not sure. Or maybe I'm overly judging. Y'all let me know how you feel about this. Like, should we be looking tisk-tisk? Should we be saying tisk-tisk to Brittany? Or should we be saying tisk-tisk to Kevin? You know, who's at fault here and who is to blame. I feel as if these are two grown people. And it's one thing I'll say about Kevin Gates. He is his own person. And Kevin, the Kevin that you see now, that Kevin that's laughing and doing that weird laugh, and on Shannon Sharp show, talking about his ex-wife. And it didn't sound like he was talking badly about her. He just said it is what it is, and it lasted 52 days, and it is over. But that's the same Kevin, Brittany, that you decided that you were going to say I do with. I don't believe that he changed. Oh my God, he's a changed man and he's horrible. I don't believe it. I believe that's the same man. The thing is that somewhere along the line, it wasn't working for you anymore, and you thought that you could change Kevin, or Kevin would change because of your presence, or maybe because you thought that putting on the hijab was going to make you, oh, that's going to make it, you know what I mean, make it so because I'm doing what he wants. Do you think that Draco didn't do that? Do you think that his ex-wife didn't do what he wanted? Listen, there's some men, men and women, you'll never please them because they got to change within themselves. A person can't change them. And I'll tell you one thing, if you're not letting God, Almighty God, change you, a human being is definitely not going to do a job. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. And I like to say congratulations to Bad Bunny for winning Album of the Year with the Grammys. That is so awesome. And I feel, in my personal opinion, I feel like Justin Bieber's performance, even though it was in his boxers, child, like, did he just say I'm hot and took all his clothes off before he went on stage? I don't even care. Justin was amazing. That boy can sing. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about this one. Put the comments down below and make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I love y'all real bad. Bye.